Hi, Annabelle. It's good to see you today. So, what's on your mind?
Well, Allie, this week has been incredibly stressful because I have a lot of homework, and along with homework, it's big end of the year projects as well as graduation and the looming fact that I don't have a set job.
That's really overwhelming. It sounds like you're kind of overwhelmed and you've got a lot on your mind.
Yeah, I really do.
Do you want a tissue?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. I remember being really stressed out with my graduation back in the day because I'm old and mature now. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm really stressed because my senior research it needs to be done, and it's not done, and I don't have a job, so I have to be social, I have to meet people, I have to do homework, and graduate, and I have to get the grades to graduate.
Sounds like you're balancing a lot.
Yeah. It's like juggling.
Do you like juggling?
No, I don't. Never got into the whole clown thing.
So, what are you looking forward to most with graduation?
Getting out of Santa Barbara.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about Santa Barbara is stressing you out?
It's just gotten really small, and I have a big personality, so small does not work.
So, do you feel like with graduation coming, it could almost be a good thing?
Yes, I'm excited to enter the real world because I'm not a school person, I'm a job person.
So, what does that mean for your future?
It means that I will feel better once I get a job.
Are you looking for any certain kind of job?
I'm looking for a job in the field of human trafficking, not the actual trafficking of persons, but the stopping of the act of trafficking persons. You'd be surprised how many people ask the other way.
So I'm glad that you're not getting into the latter, because we would have a whole new
I am getting
issue.
No, I'm not getting into it.
You're not getting into the latter. Yeah. Uh-huh. So let's talk more about you being stressed out in these next couple of weeks. Are you doing anything to maybe help yourself calm down?
I have a glass of wine at the end of the week.
So
Watch some Will Ferrell movies.
Will Ferrell is awesome. I appreciate him. What's your favorite Will Ferrell movie?
Blades of Glory, duh.
Is it the sequiny outfits, or is it
It's the comedic combination of Will Ferrell's sass with John Heater's awkward comedy.
So like you.
In two people rather than one. It's because they're men and they multitask.
Well, Annabelle, I feel like you've got a lot going on. Yeah, you seem kind of defensive. Why is that?
Well, I just feel like there's a lot of expectations of me.
Hmm.
And I think it's better to laugh stuff off than to take it too seriously, because if you fail, at least you're goofy and funny and people like you, rather than being serious and boring and you still failed.
Are you concerned with people liking you?
People. Some people, not others.
Care to get into that a little bit more? Seemed like we hit a soft spot.
I don't have soft spots, but okay. Just kidding. Well, obviously you want to end the year on a good note because you don't know when you're going to see your good friends again. I'm not against meeting new people, but it's not my main goal. I'd rather just solidify the friendships I'm going to have in the future.
That's true. That's true. Like your roommate?
Meh. Live and let die, you know.
So, how do you feel about getting a job and once you left Santa Barbara? Are you excited for that? Are you more confident in the future maybe than the present?
It's super hard to focus on job applications and getting all that stuff done when you have a bunch of end of the year projects. But my parents are on my grill about job applications all the time because I can't when I graduate I can't go
sounds really stressful.
A little bit. Like, it's fine because I don't want to move in with my parents because I'm 22 years old and that's not my goal in life. But it would be nice to just like let it happen when it can happen rather than being pressured
into doing it, or into moving out, or pressured into.
No. Oh, I've been moved out for a while, so just like the job pressureness.
Mm-hmm. So school and finishing up at school. Do you plan on going back to school?
Eventually. I want to get a job, pay off some of my undergrad loans before I pull out some more.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you going to miss your professors?
Yeah. I'm going to miss Brenda and Dr. Rogers because he brings donuts. Who's going to bring me donuts? I'm single and alone in the world. Just kidding. We can edit that.
Let's talk about your relationships, Annabelle. No thanks. Or maybe your friendships. Do you feel like your friendships have grown over the years and you've kind of established a good network of people here in Santa Barbara, even though it seems small?
Sure. Like, I'm super lucky because I have really good, solid friends. Like, of course, when you're 18, 19, and like 20, you're gonna make friends with people that aren't great friends. But you just gotta like learn. You can't get too upset about it.
6:48.
So, do you see yourself trying to keep in contact with those people, or do you think some of your anxiety comes from having to leave those friendships in Santa Barbara?
No, like I went to boarding school, so I'm used to like having to keep communication with people who live far away. And, like, I know that like you're gonna leave college being like, I'm gonna keep in touch with like this 50 people, but it doesn't work out that way, and you keep in contact with like the really important people, which is fine. I'm like, that's natural. It's not the end of the world.
Well, is there anything else you want to talk about during our time here?
I'd like to talk about all the ants in my house. That's really stressing me out. It's a huge factor in my stress life.
What about the ants in your house?
Well, my roommates keep leaving food out, and so there's ants all over my house. I was sitting and watching the real world explosion today, and I had 8 ants crawling on my leg, and I almost lost it.
That's really gross.
Yeah.
Have you thought about talking to them?
Well, you know, the ant thing is hard, because you can say, it's your food, but in theory, everyone in our house has food, so it's like hard to pinpoint whose food is causing the ants. All I know is I don't eat my house, so it's not my food. Just saying.
So you think it's your roommate's fault?
Well, I have 3 roommates.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say it's their fault.
So have you thought about talking to them about it?
We've tried that.
And
But just more ants.
so would you rather do something about it or just live with the ants?
Well, we've tried to talk about it. I think it's partly the house too, but I figure I have 20-something days and then I'm out, so just don't eat it at my house. I eat a lot of the habit.
And what about your bank account? Is that going to suffer from your eating the habit?
Yeah, I'm also going to be pretty thick at graduation. That's more what I'm concerned about.
Might be a cause.
Yeah, which is another stressor because then my grandma and my mom will tell me I'm fat and then I'll cry. I'm just going to go cry. But they will tell me that.
Are your parents concerned about your appearance?
Yes, I come from a somewhat vain family, I suppose.
That's a lot to handle.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah?
Because they're all skinny. My mom's a vegan, so of course she's skinny. Sorry, I like hamburgers. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, meat's really good. Well, I feel like that's a tough place to leave off, but it looks like our time's up. So, next time let's talk more about your family coming in for graduation.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Allie.
You're welcome. Welcome, Annabelle.